Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Game. This is Playdead Live, Crossfire, MIR versus SLY, Red Wedding Style. This is the last game for both of these teams for a couple of weeks because we've got one game Wednesday night, and then we've got, of course, the Super Bowl this weekend, and then Tuesday night next week. We're mixing it up a little bit. Next week, events will be on Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday night is the long-awaited, first time we've ever done it. I know you guys think Oscars, you think Grammys. It is the Midway Awards next Tuesday night. It is a Max Awards light version. So we're going to give away some awards and some recognition next Tuesday night. So make sure you are ready to go, have a little bit of fun. The next Thursday night, we're going to do the second Pet Battle Pro Tour of 2024. And then the following week is the Great Reset. We're going to reset the standings and start the second half of the season, and you will be fighting for standings after a couple of months. The first tournament we will have will be the Asylum Old School, so we got a lot of cool things in store for you guys. It is date night. It is the one night a week, 2 nights a week actually. We get together and we fight each other, which is a lot of fun. I've got super chats in the house. Bones, let's do this Red Wedding Style, SLY and MIR. Let's go, let's go. I love it. We got Valar in the house. 68 months she's been a member of this channel. Hello, 999 Kills Great Mods. Channel members, sponsors, PDL, players, bundle box, burn coin, kills coins. Let's go. And you guys know along the way, we've got great Friday night events, great Saturday events. We got Busy Bee in the house for 47 months. Look at that. Go MIR, go SLY. Don't be shy. Let the grenades fly all up in your eye. Somebody's about to die, and you will cry. I'm sorry. I just had to keep going with it. I couldn't let it go. Could not let it go. We've got Portal news we'll be announcing a little bit later on this week. So hold tight with all of that. Trigger's Army. You can see Trigger's Army. Ranger Chris, Kathy Pat, Seth, Mike, Amon, and Mike. You know Trigger's Army in the house. The Deacon says, good luck. Good evening, Army. Deacon, Sneaky Deaky is what we call him. That's right. Sneaky Deaky, the Deacon Beach. It's going to be fun tonight. I have had this marked on my calendar for a while. I've been looking forward to this game. One, it's Red Wedding. And we've not had a Red Wedding game in a little while, so I'm excited about that. Number 2, both these teams are hungry for a win. They want to move up the standings. SLY trying to get their groove back. And take a quick look. As you guys know, we've got MIR top of the standings. ARC top of the standings. MIR and Vox trying to battle up. SLY only a couple games behind. We've got those 2 matches, and I'm going to take you to the PCP points, everybody. Take a look. These are our leaders. We got Dow in first, Julia and Valar tied for second. The Minister of Madness, 20 Halos, Crimson in second. Range Rover, the Assassin, and Deadly Dimes. These are people, you're going to hear their names after they walk the red carpet next week at the Midway Awards. A lot of these people on this list are going to be winners. Some people not on the list are going to be winners. Tank Award, look at Justice, Cannonball, Craven second. The Temple, Justice on both of those categories. The Ace Award, Shaman Sheila, followed closely behind by the Animal and Samurai. Ron with 9 ruffled feathers, but look at the Pope, Valar, and Moonshot all tied for second. Stealth Bomber, Ron and the Minister of Madness. Surrender, Ron makes them quit, tap out. Moonshot in second with 2 white flags. Watchtower Award, we got JJ, and then we got Craven and Cat tied. Strawman, Crimson and Craven. Vehicle Theft, Ron steals them better, but we got 3 people tied for second, and then the Shatter Bullseye Award, Craven and Kel. So I'm excited. I'm excited about this. Check this out. We got Deadly Dimes. Happy Red Wedding. SLY and MIR. Let's have a great time. And afterwards have a beer. Sorry. I thought Dime's going to rhyme with it. I just went with it. And Julia, 58 months. Let's go SLY and MIR. And Ron, tell him what time it is. Father Ron says it's roll time, baby. If you are Vox, if you are ARC, give me those numbers from 1 to 20. Y'all see Cardinal Chad in the house too. Chad may have a new home, but he has not lost any popularity with Team Vox. They love him more than ever, and we're going to see his second match tonight, most likely. We'll see. We'll see what the lineups look like. But we got Choppin' Chad in the house. We got Busy B. All right, get those numbers in, everybody. Get those numbers. I'm going to die roll it. Let's refresh those die rolls. There we go. Number six. Look at Dr. Die. Dr. Die is like, she is like the pack claiming queen of PDL. Dr. Die, get on the board again. Let's go. Number 6. All right, take you to what I'm extremely proud of is tonight's epic bundle. You know what? I might do something magical tonight. If y'all make a little noise, if I see those 999s in there, I'm fired up. I think the group is only about an 8. I don't know if they're a 9 or a 10 yet. I don't know. Maybe I'm lowballing. You guys might be getting there. All right. Whoa. Okay. I am way off. Wow. Okay, this group is certainly fired up. All right. Take you to tonight's epic war bundle. We've got, stay tuned for a little something extra. We got Silver Bundle, Extreme, Steel, by request, Inferno, 2 of those. 2 Trixies by request. 5 post-battle Pet Revive, Graphene Carbine, 1 of each of your waxes. Take you down to the Red Row. And I have heard that some people are hungry. They're hungry for Wicked Gems and Glyphs because they can't get all their gear upgraded. I may never do this again, but tonight I'm going to do it, Craven. I'm going to do double top row bonus. That is going to be 4 Wicked Reds, 2 Raised Glyphs, 4 Wicked Blues, 2 Fortify, 2 Energy Orb, 2 Arrowhead, and 2 Spider Silk. See that? Now you can put gems in all your PvP gear, PvE gear. You can slap some glyphs on them. See, I'm a man of the people. You guys send me your request. Most of the time I put them in there. You ask for double bonuses. I just doubled it up. Take you to the rest of Red. We got Combat Orbs, Red Summon Skin, Savage 6, Mag 7, Super 8, Hostile 9, T10. You know about the double top row, so I'm going to drop down Dust Smoke, Galaxy Glyph, best glyph in the game. Disaster AP, Gold Summon Skins, Max Seal, Fear Smoke by request. And you guys didn't request this, but I strongly suggest you check your inventory. Some of y'all are running low on Elysium. So I'm going to give you, because, you know, we got to get those replenishment bundles. So we usually do them after inventory. I'm going to give you 10 Elysium tape. Hopefully that lasts y'all a little while longer to protect your stuff so it's not stolen. 10 Elysium tape. Take you to the green bundle. You know about the top row. We'll go Seal Smoke by request, Frantic 5 by request, Wicked Base by request, Platinum by request, Heal Smoke, and 2 navies. Take you up top. We got standard recipe you need for your crafting, Mythic Summon Skins, Immortal Summon Skins, Sin Smoke by request, and I think the defensive mechanism has never, ever, ever been so beautiful. This is the alpha chess piece. Look at this chess piece. Tell me you don't love it. Look, H15, D10, B7, AP5, and a brand new ability. This ability has 2 purposes. It is the exact opposite of Amplify. But here's what's cool about it. If somebody plays a lot of Amplify, you can play Mute and you can remove one of their amplifies. They're probably like, yeah, that's a good battle. But what you can also do is you can mute their wall. So if you like making things a little more difficult for people that are melting walls, you can start the mute. Now, they can amplify over your mute to get rid of it. But if they like to do something totally different, theoretically, you can amplify yours and mute theirs. And it gives you versatility in the way you like to play. look, do you like to play with mass destruction or do you like to go amplify? Do you like to play offensive or defensive? So you can start to build your teams, whether you want to be a high-scoring offense or you want to stall and slow people down. So your legends, your pets, your abilities, these abilities are the best we've ever had. Whether it's sizzle, whether it's amplify, whether it's mute, whether it's strike to add extra pet stacking, this set, this is our masterpiece set. Alpha X is really, really legit is what it's all about. Kel, we got a lot of people with tonight's bundles. Let's put them up on the board so we know who's going to be rocking this Alpha X chess piece. And we'll have the ability to use mute. And, of course, you guys got your Alpha X PvP gems. Double top bonus. Epic gear. And we're not done. Because y'all know, what else are we putting up for purchase tonight? Y'all know, we're doing it once this month. This is your first and last chance to replenish those bombers. You know what? I'd start stocking up for the second half of the season. I would start stocking up for the Asylum tournament. I would start stocking up because you know how we're going to do it. All right. Kel's going to show us, let's see, she got a lot of names to type, right? That's what happens. What happens when you put out good gear, people are going to be, they're going to be grabbing it. And I'm thinking we're up in 2 weeks. I've given a target date of the portal of March 1st. But I'm thinking in the next couple of weeks, we're going to get this stuff cleaned up and ready to go. The Breakfast Club did we have a great weekend or what? Me, Tammy, Bones, Kel. We're also working on Thursday night. We did a little bit. So behind the scenes, we've been spending a lot of time going through, putting the finishing touches on this portal. All right, you see Craven, Busy, Ron, Samurai, Football, Julia, Crimson, Bonnie, Bones, Pilar, Trigger, Fly Rod, Dimes, Jim, Cat, JJ Pope, Justice, Dow, Die, and Kel. I'm going to take you over to the tonight Super Bomber Bundle. Pay attention to these stats on these, because when you guys are using grenades, the lowest grenade in a Super Bomber Bundle are Wedding Crashers. 8 Wedding Crashers. So this is always going to serve as 2 things. It serves as your replenishment for good, powerful grenades, because there's a lot of them in there. It serves as your specialty grenade base, only place you can get specialty grenades, and the above-the-top things. So 8 Wedding Crashers, 8 Goliath. That's D300, and the Goliath goes up to D320. 1 of each, or 2 of each of your specialty grenades, except the bottom 2. You got 2 Oracles, Vapor, Seismic, Lithium, Snowstorm, Rapture, Elmo, Red Eye Dud, Glitch, Jin, Hat, a Top Hat, and then the Unicorn and the Grinch are 1 of each of those. Up top, you're getting 4 monster grenades. Down at the bottom, these are single 2. 1 Grizzly, 1 Gavel's grenades. That whole bottom area, 1 Grizzly, Unicorn, Grinch, Gavel. So as Grizzlies, we know the firepower. It's a 360 cluster 10. Strongest thing we've ever put out there. And, of course, we are going to give you 2 loader bundles and 2 whammos. And if you guys, say it in chat. I want to hear Elmo. You type Elmo in chat. I will add 2 more St. Elmos to this, so it will be 4 St. Elmos. I know you guys love to score with those. I mean, it's the best scoring grenade in the game. All right, see? See how you guys talk me into things? There it is. Boom. 2 more Elmos, just like magic. It appeared. All right, so Super Bomber tonight is going to be 4 St. Elmos and then all that other stuff that you guys, and I'm going to say one more thing, okay? Moonshot typing it backward. Yeah, he learned. He learned from the fight. He's like, Kills, how do you read all this stuff? It took me a good 30 minutes the first time we did it for sure. And it is a nightmare for the inventory team. Do not quote me on this yet. But I like to give teasers well in advance. I love the Super Bomber bundles. Some of the grenades, some of them, don't know which ones yet, so don't say Kills, you said these would be. but there are some imbalances of inventory. Now, we balance that to a degree because you can use specialty grenades on watchtowers, and you can also use them to break things. So that's a good way to kind of get your inventory. But some of the grenades will be craftable, okay? So that means you may have to exchange more of one than the other, but kind of like we had the swap grenade, but we never allowed you to swap the specialty grenades. Some of them with a recipe and some other grenades and maybe some gunpowder might allow you to get some of the specialty grenades that you need. But don't rush it because we still got to get the portal rolled out. But that's something that crafting allows us to do. The magic of crafting on the portal allows us to let you guys have more customization. So I'm pretty excited about that. Kel, she said, hold on 1 second. She got more messages coming in. Are you ready to roll? I mean, how many messages you got coming in? Maybe a lot. But we are, look, still gonna do. We used to do bomber bundles like mad. We did 2 of them a month, 3 of them a month. I'm comfortable with doing 1 of these a month. I think it's something you look forward to. But I will say this: as soon as we get to a next month, I'm immediately getting messages like, "Can we get the bomber bundle?" So it seems like it's the right amount for the game. You don't have to be so conservative with them that you're never using them, but at the same time, it gives you a good selection, and we don't roll so many out that there's like 50 grizzlies out there. That you gotta use your stuff smart. Good lineups, good strategy, good item usage, good teamwork. That's what makes winners. All those things combined. So yes, the items help. Yes, the legends help. Yes, the abilities help. But knowing when to use them, how to use them, make a big difference as well. And I think that's where the gear abilities are going to be even stronger than ever. All right, where you at? Come on, Kel. We got a match to run. Let's go. Let's go. Because I know there's people waiting on this data. They're waiting on the data. They want to see who's got the grenades. We don't have to worry about preventing such and such because they used all their grenades. I know he does. Moonshot's got a list on y'all. There it is. Boom. All right, we got Deadly Dimes. We got Julia Justice Bones, B-Double R Trigger Dow, Cat Pope, Craven Kell, Split Bundles. We got Tiny and Football, Jim and Samurai, Dr. Die Moonshot, and we've got the Cardinal Chad and JJ. That's MIR. MIR's stocking up on y'all. Y'all better duck. You better duck. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Awesome stuff. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys stocking up. And as always, your support for the game. Unbelievable. We're going to do some big things. Let's take it back to the main screen. And tonight's starting lineup is about to be announced, but I need pre-match buffs from Kel, Flyrod, JJ, B-Dub, Bones, Ocean Man, Dimes, and Craven Light. As I said, I've been looking for this match for a while because I know these are 2 teams that are hungry to win, but they're hungry to get past this game. Like they're hungry for the reset and say, yeah, hey, we might not have had our best first half, but you better watch out for the second half. So tonight is, this one's a good one for me. All right, we got Bones, Ocean Man, Flyrod, B-Dub, Craven, Dimes, I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm just going to leave it alone, Craven. The Minister of Madness. All right, is that all 8? Yep, we got all 8. We're good to go. Wait. No. There we go. There's number 8. There's Kill. All right, here we go, everybody. Take you down to the Craftsman's Swamp. Because I know, you know, I do know that we love the Craftsman. Yeah. Oh, I love him. I love him. All right. Tonight's starting lineup is as follows. We've got Ocean Man in the DZ. Ocean Man be followed by the champ Fly Rod. Fly Rod is in the Bomber Zone. Fly Rod is going to be followed by Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes is a red vest. She will be challenging tonight. Dimes is going to be followed by Kel. Kel is a red vest. She will be sieging tonight. From the tank zone, they've chosen the battleship. After Kel, we got Craven Light. Craven Light will be captain, red vest, and sieging, and they're picking the battleship as well. Craven Light be followed by the Minister of Madness, JJ, in the DZ. JJ be followed by the OG Bomber, Bomber Bones, who is followed by last and definitely not least multi-time MVP, 6-time champion B-Dub. Come on, y'all. Put your hands together. B-Dub, the captain. She is in the Rover Zone and in the red vest. All right, here we go. Ocean Man, let's do it. 20-second timer. Timers are not challengeable. Let's go. All right, beats the timer. Ocean Man going to go Orb of Jet. Boston Main Street. Boston Main Street playing in 1 would cap in 3. Play Cronin, Seal, Negation Wand. We'll get to Cronin in a minute. Negation Wand's going to take out Bonnie's Sleet Wand. So Air Wand's out of play with the Negation, and the Ice Wand's also out of play. S8 Lithium to Bury the Dead, and Mass Destruction 4. All right, we'll see what hits, and I'm going to go ahead and roll for Cronin. Cronin is a 12-sider, trying to get that rage. Oh, it is a 2. Ocean Man, you're going to be around for it too. All right, all of SLY in round 2 will get an E1. It's like I finally got one. That sucker finally paid off. All right. Orb of Jet. So Orb of Jet is going to all scoring pets by Kel cut in half this game. And Bury the Dead. Let's do it. We haven't seen that in a little while. Ocean Man, give me 4 numbers in order between 1 and 9. He's like, you're going to bury the dead. Give me them numbers. There he goes. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2. 4. Oh, JJ doesn't want to see that. 6. 7. All right. Got 2 rovers on the board. Give me 2 more numbers. Looking like we could be burying a rover. That would change things enormously. 1 and 9. A tank. All right. If it's a tank, it's gone. If it's a rover, it's gone. A sub. Come on, Ray. What are you doing here? All right. Give me 1 number. He could not have done this taken any longer with this for sure. All right. Now we have no idea. Definitely going down to the wire. I miss this. I miss this mechanic of the game. He says number 5. All right, here we go. It is a rover. Rover is gone. Ocean Man takes the rover out of play. Now, I have no idea what he was hoping for. But we know that changes strategies. All right, B-Dub. Rover is buried. All right, let's go over to the champ. Fly Rod, 20-second timer. Y'all know Sly was doing some late night stuff planning that. All right, balls to their chest. Fly Rod playing balls in 1 with cap in 3. Fantasy Island and pass. All right. Sly's going to get it. End around on a blue block. Release a sub. And that is cap. 3 or more Kangs. End around on a blue block. Release a sub. And you have to cap 3 or more Kangs. Craven, we going to take that one? All right. They're going to purple cipher. Which one? All right, they don't want to release the sub. Let's see what they're going to be doing instead. Steal a vehicle. All right. Well, that makes things interesting. You don't have a lot of choices because you got rid of one of them. All right. End around on a blue block, steal a vehicle, and cap 3 or more Kangs. All right, let's go to Deadly Dimes, 20-second timer dimes. All right, Dime says, move to Temple, Dark Boss, Furnace 1, Seal, Navy to the Temple, and MD 4. All right. B-Dub. Oh, split second. It does cost Dimes minus 25. Double line penalty. It almost cost her a rover as well. But she had to pay the 25 to get the mistake. All right, give a tire to Deadly Dimes. And literally, B-Dub was a millisecond. Dark balls to the side chest. That would have been some disaster there. All right, Dimes playing Dark Boss in 1, Cap in 3. Furnace Wand, no rage can exceed 6 this round. You can tell it's an important game because Dimes is choking already. Too soon? Yeah. All right. I would like to strike that record, that comment from the record, please. Seal, Navy. All right, movement's good. Dark Boss is good. Furnace Wand is good. Seal, Navy to the temple. Mass destruction 4. Did beat the timer. Let's go over to Kel. 20-second timer for Kel from the tank zone. We got Kel, Craven Light, JJ Bones, and B-Dub. All right, she beats the timer. It's going to get in the get in the battleship. Move to their DZ. Going to play Woodrow. Kel grabbing a cannonball. Woodrow is going to put up a bomb shelter. All right, there's your bomb shelter. Cannot be occupied as long as that shelter's up. Dropping a seal. Mass destruction 4. And let's light a watchtower. It's a good thing Kel got 4 Elmos from that Super Bomber bundle, because that's 10 more points right there. All right, let's go over to Craven Light. Craven, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. He's going to go Cronin as well. Battleship. Using nitrous. Going to go to their DZ. Trixie to JJ and the bomb shelter and mass destruction 4. All right, so it should be mass destruction 4. Double potion. So we'll remove that. We have to use the first one. All right. Battleship. Nitrous is the potion. He plays the ghost ship. Then he throws a Trixie to JJ and to the bomb shelter. Craven Light getting a cannonball and also getting a Dragonstone and a bullseye. Cannonball, Dragonstone, bullseye, and the blue stone has been shattered. All right, the F5 to JJ. She can't play absorption, so you can delete that, JJ, because it's not a DI. So you do take the Trixie damage, but you don't take much. I got you at 99% health. Now, Woodrow. And he breaks it. Kel has a non-upgraded Woodrow. Had it been upgraded, it would have survived. But the Trixie does take care of business. Sorry, that's my plug for upgrading your pets. So even though he didn't get the potion, he still got the job done. And I need to get a Cronin roll. Round 7. Oh, my. That's pretty nice. SLY has Rage in round 2 and round 7. I don't know if we've ever had a double Cronin like that before. All right, let's go over to JJ. JJ, I think I have an idea. I mean, I feel like you might disable Cyborg. I don't know, it's just a hunch. Wait a minute. Okay. Guess she fooled me with that bluff. It's pretty tricky. All right, Gold Woodrow, Seal, and Navy to Temple. I don't know. A little trickeration there. All right. There's another Woodrow. A Woodrow, not wardrobe. Navy to Temple, it hits. Let's put out the flame. All right, Bomber Bones. Let's see if she's going to disable a cyborg. 20 seconds. Nope. Nobody. All right. I see what y'all are up to. Y'all want to play tonight. All right. Bones going to the steps behind Deadly Dimes. Slush Wand to Kel. She can play the Ice Wand, sorry. B-Dub just could not play her Sleet, but I took the ice off the board, but the ice is on the board. So she can play Slush to lower Kel's damage from the boat in half. Mask of Anubis to B-Dub. Mythic Watcher. All right, I'm going to get the Mythic Watcher in play. That Mythic Watcher is going to require a little bit. Plus, we know that it's going to give 20 points to Team SLY. That almost made up for the points that Dimes missed with the... Okay, never mind. Sorry. I'll leave it alone. Seal. S6 Snowstorm to the wall. Mass Destruction 4. And Tyranny. Adding a lot of juice to that. All right, so movement's good. Mask of Anubis is going to keep B-Dub from changing classes. Flyrod says, bring it back over to our wall. Flyrod with the Judas. What do you think about that, Craven? S6 Snowstorm. Make it S9. Mass Destruction 16. Equivalent of a Wedding Crasher damage with S9 juice on it. Ocean Man says, not today. All right. Everything is accounted for. Final move of round number 1. B-Dub. No rover to call your own. $20-second timer. All right, B-Dub moving into the temple. Going to play Masara. Now, this would be wild if Masara actually got a nerf in one of those rounds, wouldn't it? Going to play Mythic Kang, drop a seal. B-Dub play Mythic Kang, possible 63. Mass Destruction 4. Craven says, wait. I'm going to go ahead and get a Masara roll while we're waiting. 12-sider. This is for a nerf. Oh, rolls a 12. No Masara. All right, going to go 4 halts and an Insania. That is going to make it a Snowstorm with 8. So it's going to be the equivalent of a Wedding Crasher with no juice. That was a pretty epic halt times 4. And then Insania gets rid of all the rage. Nicely done. %50 of a black block. 50 black remaining. Again, that is the equivalent of a Wedding Crasher with no juice after the Mass Destruction. And that is the end of round number 1. A little sneakiness going on with both teams. We got Deadly Dimes going to rotate into the temple. Get a blessing for SLY. Blessing for MIR. JJ with a halo. Craven with a halo. Kel with a halo. Ocean Man with a halo. DZ is 0-0. Craven Shattered to Stone. Kel Dim to Stone. Strawman 0-0. All right. All additions have been taken care of. Let's go to round number 2. Ocean Man from the DZ. 20 seconds. Timer is up. Beats the timers. Move into range. Gold King to his boss. Dragon Smoke. H9 Snowstorm to the wall. And some Amplify. Move him down to the no zone. Quick Dragon Smoke play. Gold King to his boss. Could be 55. B-Dub says Gold Blue. Gold Blue will break his seal. Movement, Kang, Dragon Smoke. H9 Snowstorm is shut down. The Amplify goes through. Seal is broken. Let's go over to Fly Rod from Fantasy Island. 20-second timer, Fly Rod. Fly Rod moving up to the temple steps. Goes Bones, then Fly Rod. First 2. Mythic Kang to his boss. Possible 63 from Fly Rod. Seal and Thrill. S6 Goliath. Mass Destruction 4. Going to be a 6, 7. S7. Mass Destruction 4. This is round 2, so Furnace 1 doesn't come into play. 50% of a black block. And this is going to be the equivalent of a monster grenade. S7 monster. Take out the black. Take out green. Take out green. 2.5 blocks for Fly Rod. Nicely done. Deadly Dimes. 20-second timer from the temple. Beats the timer. She's going to move to the DZ. Colossal Kang. Possible 73 from Dimes. Put some dust on B-Dub. Early nerfs. S6 Elmo to the Watchtower with Amplify. 10 points. Plus they light it. Movement, Kang, Dust, Elmo, Amplify, all good for Deadly Dimes. Kel from the boat and the DZ, 20 seconds. Timer's up. Did not beat this timer. Did beat the Nerf timer, barely. Gonna move to their bomber zone. Use her half-price Mythic Kang. Possible 37. Scratch that. 32. 32 rounded up. Pet Repel. Amplify. F5 Elmo. Man, she's gonna use a whole Super Bomber bundle worth of Elmos tonight in one game. It does hit. All right, movement's good. Mythic Kang, Pet Repel, F5 Elmo to the Watchtower with Amplify. She lights. Number 2, in spite of the Watcher. And let's go to Craven Light, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Legendary Mistral for Kel's boat. Gonna go Molar, round 6. M7 Trixie to the Kangs and Amplify. Now remember, it's not only he gets the extra bonus because they have Cronin. So there's going to be an S8 Trixie to both those Kangs on Main Street. He's got Molar for later in the game. And he's going to take Kel's boat because he doesn't like his own boat. So Kel just kind of hanging on to the coast. We'll see if it hits. Double Mythic Tanner. Oh, baby. All right, he's going to use some absorption. It'll help a little bit. But he's got 60 points of damage coming at his face. Tanner and Tanner. Craven using absorption, which means he will be down to 60% health. He absorbs 20. But both those Kangs are safe and sound. All right, let's go over to the Minister of Madness, JJ, 20 seconds. JJ gonna play the Lost Soul Well. Should be for wall damage. Or I'm sorry, wall points. Sorry, boss. Dream Scope is wall. Soul Well, 25% of boss cap. And Craven did play a seal that will resolve now, after he takes the damage. All right, Soul Well. Start with that. JJ, which boss would you like to play that on? Main Street or the side chest? One has a dark boss, one has Kangs. All right, gonna put on Main Street. 25% of whatever caps on there will go to Team MIR. You're going to DZ portal to the other side. Fear is not an attack from where she's at. Fear is a smoke because she's DZ portal over to you and dropping the fear smoke. Mythic Kang. Possible 63. Fear. Going to fear dimes to the no zone. Out of a rover. And Marty to rebuild. Burning her Marty as her attack phase. All right. Again, legendary for the boss. DZ portal the other side. Plays a pet. Drops the fear smoke on dimes. Marty to rebuild. And the ability amplify. All good. Let's go over to Bomber Bones. 20 seconds Bones. She's going to get into the temple. Talon dimes back to the DZ. Pet repel. Amplify, and she's going to play Snowstorm. Move to the temple. Talon dimes with her pet. Pet repel. F5 Snowstorm to the wall with Gold, blue. All right, second blue of the game. Team MIR. The gold from the gold blue would break Bones' seal. Going to play absorption to keep the seal. And the final move of round 2, B-dub, 20-second timer. Timer is up. She beat both timers. Going to play Mythic Dark Nolan. Pet Repel. E3 Elmo to the Watchtower with Amplify. Going to light up Watchtower number 3. And an Elmo. That is the end of round number 2. At the end of round number 2, Bones with a blessing. B-dub with a blessing. Strawman 0-0. DZ. Craven in one DZ. Dimes in the other, but they did neutralize. Zero, zero. All right, captains, give me your round 3 subs, please. She can play Elevation. Elevation does not count against Purple Wand Juice. One of the few that does not. Craven does not have Elevation because he's in the boat. JJ does. JJ, you lose your seal. Ocean Man heading out. Tiny coming in. Team MIR, no subs. Keeping it same lineup. All right, so before we cap Ray's boss, we're going to calculate. $25% of 378 is 95 points for Team MIR for that Soul Well. It's pretty nice legendary there, JJ. All right, so we're going to cap 128 points of Kangs for SLY. We're going to cap boss number 1 for Team SLY. And we'll kick it over to Tiny. 20 seconds, Tiny. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Tiny's going to play Lost Dream Scope. So that will be 25% of MIR's wall. Boston Main Street. Tiny, ball in 3, cap in 5. Dropping a seal. S8 Trixie. And Mass Destruction 4. Two highest are 63 and 63. They hit. Dimes with a 126-point erasure with those Trixies. I give halos for last round too. Craven has 2 halos. JJ has 2 halos, and Dimes has 1. Update the halo count. All right, before Fly Rod's turn, I do want to cap his boss. And that's going to be 95 points of Kangs. That will be Kel's half Kang and Fly Rod's Kang. So we'll cap those 2. MIR will also get their first flag of the game. And a 20-second timer to Fly Rod. Got Fly Rod, Dimes, and Kel back to back to back. Timer is up. Beats the timer. Thank you for that. Watcher to their watchtower. Put that watcher right there. It is a standard watcher. 5 points. S8 monster loaded. All right, going to shatter that wall to start out. So that's going to give us 75 blue. I've got S8, 9, 10, the Drake. So that's S10 monster. It's going to be an S10 Grizzly. All right, Tiny's going to play Larvy's Lance. It's going to cut all that damage in half. It's both legendaries for Tiny. Make it F5. F5 Carnage. We'll take out that 75% blue. And we'll take 50% of the next blue block. So still pretty decent shot there. Wall's not super strong. but they did cut it in half. Let's go from Fly Rod over to Deadly Dimes. 20-second timer. Hold up, Dimes. Let's cap your boss. That is a dark boss capping, so 3 bosses are off the board. All right, now we'll start Deadly Dimes' timer. Beats the timer. She's going to move to the tank zone. Talon Bones over to the DZ. Drop a little Pet Repel. M7 Snowstorm to the wall and bestow their wall. Bestow it. We'll bring it back up to 55 blue. Putting the heat on with another Snowstorm. M7 variety. And B-Dub lets it hit. All right, we got M7. Snowstorm, after mass destruction. It's going to be equivalent to an M7 Wedding Crasher from a damage perspective, but of course it gets the Snowstorm feature. And they have 6 blocks not frozen. And we got the wall amplified. So let's start out. Black block, green block. After amplify kicks in, %80 of a green block, 20 green remaining. Team SLY. On the other side, Snowstorm. We're going to roll a 6-sider. It is number 6. So I guess they don't have to deal with it till they get to the very end. That's one thing. So freezing the final block. Let's go over to Kel, 20 seconds. From the banks of the Bomber Zone. Kel Craven, JJ, Bones, and B-Dub. Going to Kimuri up the O-Zone. Boss to their chest. Boss in 3, cap in 5. Dragon Smoke. Absorption, Inferno to Straw Man, and Shatter. Shatter that 20% green. Wait. Scratch that. That's 20% green is SLY. You can shatter the 55 blue. That'll take it down to 30 blue. Almost shattered the wrong wall. Going to play Absorption. And then immediately play Strawman Shot, which will get rid of the Absorption. It'll light Strawman number 1. All right, Kimuri for movement. Boss play, Dragon Smoke, Absorption Potion, throw a grenade at Strawman, light it up, it gets rid of her absorption, and then she shatters from 55 down to 30. Craven Light, 20 seconds. Craven's going to move to the temple. Going to leave Kel's boat behind. Going to play Cosmic Guard. Going to go Boss and Kruger. Kruger's going to put out Watchtower number 3 if it hits. Going to play Heal and Seal. Going to bring his life total back up to 70%. He was tired of skating around 60. Glitch Grenade and Shatter. All right, Shatter will get rid of that green block. %20 green. Boss to their chest. I'll go ahead and put that one in play. Craven playing Boss in 3 with Cap in 5. All right, Kel playing Sovereign Scepter, which will get rid of any attacking pet. So Kruger is a no-go. Just dissolves. Glitch Grenade is going to be stopped. Okay. Craven moves to the temple. Plays Cosmic Guard. Boss is good. Kruger. Attacks on Strawman, Watchtowers, etc. are considered attacks. People, pets. So Sovereign Scepter is a valid play. Kruger does not happen. Heal and Seal does. Glitch Grenade does not. Let's go to JJ from the DZ, 20-second timer. Blaze to Strawman. Heal and Seal, E1 Vapor to the Watchtower, Mass Destruction 4. Blaze for Strawman 2, E1 Vapor for Watchtower number 4. Does hit, so we'll give MIR their first set of Watchtowers. Three were lit, so this one will light number 4. Blaze is going to light Strawman number 2. Heal and Seal to JJ. Back to 100% health and a seal. We already got the Mass Destruction. Let's go over to Bones from the DZ. 20 seconds, Bones. Bones and B-Dub. All right. Bones going to play Ghost Sub. It cost her a Nitrous. So she's releasing the sub. It's going to do two things. Number one, it's going to wash B-Dub out of the temple to the no zone. She will take her dust and her pet. Bones getting a wave award. And she is a ninja. Really quickly, ninja ability for subs. Remember the ghost sub? Two effects. One is the wave award. Two turns, two blocks. Stealth sounds right to me. Yep. Two turns, two blocks, unpreventable. All right, so Bones in round 5. Sorry. Bones in round 4. So next round, 2 blocks. All right. So go sub. First time we've seen it used. Does cost her a nitrous. Nitrous are going to be super important in the game. She gets the wave award. B-Dub's waterlog cannot enter this round, but could go back next round. And 2 blocks are still a possible play. And the end of round number 3, B-Dub. 20-second timer. Timer is up. We're in the nerf timer, 10% nerf. This is for a 25. She beat the 25% nerf, so she does have a 10% nerf. And she does have dust smoke, so this will be 35% nerfed attack. She's going to put dust on Tiny as well. All right, Cyborg Dolly. So they are playing her Cyborg. Let's reverse the dust. So B-Dub, all those actions are null and void. You do get the benefit of playing a pet. B-Dub was going for a big kill there. You can see her and Nolan And Craven was saving Dolly. Gonna play Mythic Gideon. All right, Nolan does not have an attack, so Nolan does disappear. She is gonna play Mythic Gideon. Give Sly minus 28. All right, big cyborg move at the end of the round. All right, at the end of the round, Fly Rod is going to rotate into the temple. Craven Light with a blessing, Fly Rod with a blessing. DZ. It is neutralized. 0-0. Strawman, MIR 10, SLY 0. Let's give JJ a third halo. Bones, a single halo, and Tiny with a halo. Round 4, final round of the first half. Tiny from the DZ, 20 seconds. Beats the timer. Mythic Kang to Main Street. Possible 63. Fear JJ, Max Spark JJ, Cadet to Strawman, and Amplify. All right, JJ playing the Dancing Boots. She can be feared, but she cannot be stuck. So we will move her into the no zone. Cadet to Strawman will put one out. And let's go over to the champ, Fly Rod, 20 seconds. Fly Rod, Dimes, and Kill. Beats the timer. Super Thrill. Talon JJ to the temple. That'll be Temple Steps. She'll be first in line. H9 Snowstorm with Amplify. Fourth charge of Amplify. So 9, 10, 11, 12. S12. Snowstorm with Mass Destruction. S12 Wedding Crasher equivalent, Craven. You already said wait. Fly Rod's got the big guns tonight. Tiny going to prevent it. Tiny burn into prevention. But the Talon does go through, and the Amplify goes through. Dimes, you're up. 20 seconds from the tank zone. Timer is up. Did not beat the timer. About 5 seconds off. Move to the O-zone. Move right beside Kel. Gonna play Slater. Max Spark JJ a second time. M7 Goliath to the wall. Hinder B-Dub. Give B-Dub a -1. All right, Slater, we're going to freeze. I'm sorry, we're going to seal that watchtower, the 5th one for Team MIR. That has the watcher on it. JJ is slowed currently. Movement Pet, Spark, F5 Goliath. B-Dub says let it hit. Goliath's going to push us up to a gavel equivalent after their mass destruction. But it is F5, and we do have some Amplify. We're on the blue row. Blue block. Blue block after Amplify. 2 full blue blocks. Walls are almost even. Let's go over to Kel. 20-second timer for Kel. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Did beat the nerf timer. Move to their tank zone and play Watcher. All right. Stacking a second Watcher there. Activate Lantern. M7 Max Mike loaded to their wall and hinder Craven. Give Craven a -1. And I do like me some Max Mike. It's a stronger grenade. And then when you add mass destruction, all that equivocates. 7. And the rebuild plus their mass destruction. Going to rebuild those 2 blue blocks. Nicely done. Blue block. Blue block. Dimes took them away. Kel had more juice on it. Weaker grenade, but more juice on it. And got it done. Craven Light. 20-second timer. Everybody's going to be requesting Max Mics. That's why there's only one. There's only one Max Mic per offering. 20 seconds. It's the best rebuild grenade we've ever had. Craven, JJ, Bones, and B-Dub. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Craven Light going with Red Primus for some extra rage. Pet Repel, Max Spark on JJ. JJ, you are stuck. Going to hinder B-Dub. That is a -2 hinder on B-Dub. And S8 Grizzly loaded. Craven add a little extra juice to this one. After Mass Destruction, after Amplify, and the extra juice. Blue block, blue block, blue block. And 15% of a red block from Craven Light. 85 red remaining. Best hit of the night. 3.15. Let's go over to JJ. Stuck in front of the temple. You have range on everything, though. 20-second timer. Going to Talon Fly Rod. To the DZ. JJ, after turn, is no longer max sparked. She already paid the price during her turn. She cannot be stunned for the remainder of the game. S8 Grizzly to the wall. Similar attack to Craven without the red Primus. But he is going to stop it. He had an idea what it was going to do. A little less, but close. Gold blue from Bones. First blue of the game. That will break JJ's seal. She is on the temple steps. All right, let's go from JJ. Start of Bones' turn. Sub is going to take down that 85% of a red block. And a second red block. Bones, 20-second timer. Two red blocks remaining. She's going to play Silas, legendary Silas Dragon, to steal a sub. It takes on a sniper. So that second sub is going to go over and it's going to steal a red block. Sniper ability for Silas. One red block remaining. She's going to sneak over to the temple in front of JJ. Going to shatter that block down to 75 red. Three-quarters of red block remaining. And S8 Trixie to Fly Rod and Woodrow. Fly Rod will break his seal. That is a gold Woodrow. And she is paying enough juice and enough grenade, but I think it got some value out of Woodrow, in my opinion. All right, bomb shelter's gone. Final move of the first half. B-dub from the no zone. 20-second timer, B-dub. Timer is up. Got a 10% nerf attached. This is for 25. Beats to 25. All right, Nebular, Hendricks, F4 Elmo to the Watchtower. All right, we'll start with Cyborg Hendricks. First Watchtower is sealed. So we'll start with the first Watchtower, and Hendricks will break the seal. Then Hendricks is going to light 1 and 2. Seal broken, then 2, that would give him his 3. The next to be F4 Elmo, which would light number 7. So that's the second full. 7 is lit. Elmo's going to be 10 points. Nebular. Fly Rod goes to the bomber zone. JJ. Back to the DZ. B-dub. Rover zone. Kel. Her tank zone. Bones. Bomber zone. Craven. Tank zone. Tiny stays. Dimes, SLY, Shawled. And that's where we will end the round. End of the round. Captains, give me a round 4 subs. JJ. Getting a 4th halo. Tiny. 2nd halo. DZ, 25-25. Temple, nobody. Do y'all see how cool and powerful Nebular can be? I love that item. That's just, when you use it a few times and figure it out, that is just going to be some madness. All right, Strawman, 5-0. It's going to take a little bit of kind of messing around with it to see when to use it and when to get people whether it's your people or their people. But I think it's super cool. One of the best things we've ever rolled out. All right, who we got coming in? All right, we got the Cardinal coming in for Fly Rod. Great job by Fly Rod. Put the Cardinal in the bomber zone. B-Dub, that dust smoke goes away. Lingering smokes are gone. MPC coming in for B-Dub. And Samurai in the O-zone, but she has no turret gun because of the bury the dead vehicle. They did not get the tires. They did not unlock the turret gun. Football for Tiny, Animal in the O-zone. And Dimes does lose her seal and her pet repel because she was in the O-zone. So she got the area, but lost her protection smokes. All right, so Chad, Problem Child, Samurai, Kel, JJ, Bones, Craven, Animal, Dimes, and Football. All right, so we got buffs in for players coming in. Thank you for that. We will cap Tiny's Boss and a 63-point Kang to start out. So that's going to be Boss number 3. And let's start it out with a 20-second timer. Football, Chad, Dimes, Kel, Craven, JJ, Bones, MPC, Animal, and Samurai. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Boston Main Street. Football, playing Boss. In 5 with cap in 7. Max Seal to Dimes. Rage Elmo to the Watchtower. Mass Destruction 4. B-Dub, smart call to say it hits. Because it does not hit. Because there's 2 Watchers. So we don't light the Watchtower, but we do give him 10 for the Elmo. All right, Boss is good. Max Seal is good. Rage did not pay the Rage. Mass Destruction 4. And JJ is correct. If you guys are keeping up, MIR has dimmed all their Dragon Stones and one was relit. All right, let's go over to the Cardinal. Cardinal Chad. 20-second timer. Timer's up. Nerf timer. Beat the second Nerf timer. So this will have just a 10% Nerf on it. Going to go to the temple. Blaze to Strawman. F5 Elmo to the Watchtower with Mass Destruction 4. And the Cardinal is lighting, even with the Watcher there, lighting Watchtower number 8. All right. Temple, Strawman, Elmo. And we go to Deadly Dimes. 20 seconds, Deadly Dimes. Timer's up. Beat the timer. Going to go Misery Mantle, take Riley's Mythic Kang. And play it. So Riley has no Kang. And Dimes dropping it. Possible 63 for Dimes. Going to send Ward over to Bones. Pet Repel Cadet. And sizzle their ozone. We'll see if the Cadet hits. It does. So I'm going to put out Strawman number 2. Legendary. And play it. Pet play, Ward. Pet Repel, Cadet, and Sizzle. All right, let's go over to Kel. Kel is in her tank zone. 20 seconds. We got Kel, Craven, and JJ. Timer's up. Beat the timer. Go to their tank zone. A Talon Bonnie over to the temple. Or Problem Child over to the temple. MPC. Maxiel JJ. E2 Vapor to the Watchtower and sizzle their ozone. All right, go to their tank zone, Talon Bonnie, Maxiel, E2 Vapor, and a sizzle. Vapor is going to like Watchtower number 9. JJ. You didn't get the 9 award. But Kel did. Congratulations on the 9 award. I thought they were going to set JJ up for the big award. I know, you got to share sometimes. JJ's been getting all the PCP points. All right, 9 award, nonetheless, still good. All Watchtowers are lit for Team MIR. Let's go to Craven Light. Craven, 20 seconds. Craven Light, before we get to your turn, let's go ahead and cap. Say 63-point Kang immediately to caps because she just stole it. So another 63, and then let's get flag number 4. All right, Craven Light, timer starts now. Craven JJ, Bones, and MPC. Timer's up. Barely beat the timer. Immortal Scourge to their boss, Dust MPC. Leave Bonnie alone. Stop putting dust on her. Mortal Scourge, Dust MPC. Dragon Smoke, also known as a double smoke play. So no Dragon Smoke. I have to take the first one. S6 Glitch Grenade, sizzle to the ozone. All right, B-Dub Glitch Grenade. Craven, I think you're thinking of the new ability Mute. You're trying to sizzle to get rid of a sizzle? No. You could, I guess you could technically sizzle your own ozone if you want to burn yourself. All right, gonna sizzle their ozone. All right, they'll stop the grenade. All right, we'll start with Immortal Scourge. So Immortal Scourge to their boss. Sorry, had you on mute. I'm like, oops. I gotta explain all that again. Shit. I'm gonna let you play a different pet. The Immortal Scourge is not a legal play because Kel capped. She capped right before your move. I was wondering how long it's going to take you to do a new pet. I'm like, why is he not playing a different pet? So yes, no Immortal Scourge. We'll get a substitute pet. He played Dust Smoke, so no Dragon Smoke. He gets a double smoke warning. Bonnie stopped the S6 glitch grenade, and the sizzle goes to their zone. All right, he's going to play Rod. Craven Light playing Rod. And Glitch Grenade is stopped with a gold blue, final blue of the game for MIR. And that is going to break Craven's seal. Gold from the gold blue, break his seal. All right, let's go over to JJ. JJ, 20-second timer. Timer's up. %10 nerf. All right, Dandy to the ozone. Absorption. Inferno to Strawman and sizzle their ozone. Each has 2 sizzles. We'll see how Craven feels about the Inferno. Does hit. We'll light Strawman number 2. And we will get rid of JJ's absorption. Bones, MPC, Animal, and Samurai. Bones, 20 seconds. Bones dismissing Ward. Going to play balls to the side chest. Boston 5, Captain 7. Arc Spark, Chill and Thrill. We get rid of one of the sizzles. F5 Unicorn to the wall. And going to hinder Samurai. Unicorn's going to finish the wall off. Gold bar for Bomber Bones. Gold block, let's rebuild it. And because it carries over the second wall, we will get rid of a black block and give her a teardrop. Let's go over to MPC, 20-second timer. MPC, Animal, and Samurai. Timer's up. Nerf timer in play. Beats the nerf timer. Going to use Morb to turn into a Priestess. Balls to the side chest. MPC. Boston 5, Captain 7. What's up, Jim? Got Jim Stone in the house. 5 and 7 for MPC. Chill Smoke to the ozone. M7 Goliath to the wall. Craven Light says hold up. Animal going to evoke it. Goliath's going to be equivalent to a monster grenade, M7 monster. But B-Dub has a -2 hinder. Gives her a F5. Animal's going to cut it in half. We'll round up to an S3. S3 monster. S3 carnage. S3 carnage equivalent. MIR with a 30% blue block left on the wall. We take down the 30 blue block. And we take 80% of a blue block. 20 blue remaining. %of a blue block left up on the board. And that is MPC, not Bonnie. It's a good call. Go back to that. Sorry. She does not get the nerf. Let me recalculate that. Going to be some additional damage going out. Thanks, Craven. So it is a full M7. M7 cut in half would be an F4. It's going to be 2 additional rage added onto it. Finish off the blue block. That's 1.3. And then 20% of a red block taken down gives me 80% red. All right, we got 3 full blocks and 80% of that last red block. Priestess, Boss, Chill Smoke, and no hinder on MPC. Let's go over to the animal. Animal, 20 seconds from the ozone. Animal's going to get into the turret. Bringing out Mythic Nolan. Chill and Thrill. Animal taking 10% damage prior to putting out the sizzle. But the Chill will put out the final sizzle. S8 Goliath to the wall. B-Dub, that's an 8, 9, 10, 11. S11 Goliath. After mass destruction, S11 monster. MPC shutting it down. Sorry, animal. All right, we will go over to Samurai, who is hindered. -1 to Samurai. And she'll take 10% damage from that sizzle as well. 20 seconds. Easily beats the timer. Hopefully Riley's feeling a little better. Minion to football. Heal and Seal and Absorption. Inferno Strawman and Sizzle their ozone. Craven, does the Inferno hit? Riley back to 100% health. And we'll light Strawman number 3. And that is the end of round number 5. We'll get ready to go into Dragonstorm. Before we do, Cardinal and MPC. Cardinal and MPC with blessings. Strawman number 3, 15 MIR, 0 for SLY. DZ 25-25. JJ another Halo. Football with a Halo. And we will go to Dragonstorm, where MIR will be participating. SLY will not. It is a positive Dragonstorm, as most are. MIR hoping for a big number. And it is a 3. That is a nice rage bonus for all of MIR. All of MIR getting an E3 in Dragonstorm. Craven Light will be getting an E2 on his own. Molar. All right, let's do some damage and have some fun. Here it goes. Football Master, you're up. 20-second timer. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Navy. Drop a seal and amplify. Final amplify that can be applied unless one is removed, which it cannot be at this point. 6 amplifies up. B-Dub says it hits. Let's give him a seal. Let's put out a straw man. All right, let's go over to the Cardinal from the Temple. E3 bonus, 20-second timer. Timer's up. Got a 10% enacted. 25%. All right. Give him a second. Have an issue reconnecting. All right, got his move in. Do have a 10% nerf on the attack, but the other timers are good. Colossal Kang. Could be worth 73. Going to shatter the wall. %, of a red block. Shatter's going to take it down to 55% red. Seal and Thrill. Wedding Crasher, H9. Thrill makes it 10. T10 Wedding Crasher. After mass destruction, we're looking at almost a monster power grenade. T10 just short of a monster power. They are going to evoke it. That evoke's going to take it down to an F5. F5, slightly below a lithium power. Taking out the half of a red block. Red block. %, of a red block, 55% red block remaining. Even though it's nerfed, good shot there by Cardinal Chad. But I gotta add Dragon Storm to it. Dragon Storm takes it down. All the way to the snowstorm block. All right. Big shot there by Cardinal Chad and maximizing the Dragon Storm. Let's go to Deadly Dimes. No Dragon Storm. 20 seconds. Beats the timer. Dimes moving down to the bomber zone. Gold Blitz the minion. Going to play Jin Shi to nerf a little bit. All MIR getting a -1. It'll cut some of that Dragon Storm. A little Haze and Daze to Problem Child. We'll slow her down a little bit. Going to put a zap on Kang. Kang has one zap. Samurai going to Judas that over. Possibly finish off. Well, we'll see what it does. Move to the bomber zone. Football's going to Judas it back. Double Judas. So blitz that minion and get rid of it. Movement, pet, War Dragon, Haze and Days. Samurai going to intervene it. All right, we will shut it down. Couple legendaries used, and then they end up getting rid of it altogether. But the zap does go through. All right, let's go over to Kel. You got an E3 bonus. But you do now have a -1 hinder because of Jin Shi, but you still got an E2. 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Kel's going to move to their rover zone. Jin Shi as well. Dune to Strawman. Light number 3 back up. Inferno to Strawman. Light number 4 up. Break Kel Seal. And zap Animals Nolan. All right, so we're going to put a zap number 1 on Nolan. A little bit of Torment on Deadly Dimes. So she'll be tormented in round 7. Craven Light, you got a positive Rage 1 after the Jin Shi. 20 seconds. Start out Craven's turn, though. Rod is going to go over and steal a block. That'll be the first green block off the board in the second wall. $20 seconds. He beats the timer. Mari to Strawman. And Torment MPC. MPC with Dust, Haze and Days, and Torment. So B-Dub, we got a Mari going to put out a Strawman. F4 Gavel loaded. Make it F5 because he'll get a net 1. And it'd be equivalent to a Grizzly after their mass destruction. F5 Grizzly coming at you. Let's put out Strawman number 4. First time we've seen true wall damage. The wall, second wall, stronger than the first wall. F5 Grizzly Craven. Green block, 30% of a blue block, you got 70 blue remaining. JJ from the DZ, 20 seconds. It's a fairly low scoring, very close competitive game. Gold Blitzed Animals, Nolan. Silver Spark, Max Seal. And a zap to Nolan. All right, they're going to zap it just in case. But because of the Gold Blitz and the Silver Spark and the SA Trixie, I mean, that's a lot. It was either going to be blitzed or trixied or something or zapped. It's dead. So we're going to remove the zaps. Mission accomplished. Bomber Bones, 20 seconds. Bones, MPC, Animal, and Samurai. Beats the timer. Going to go Colossal Keg to Main Street. 73 on the board. Torment over to Kel. Zap to the Cardinals Kang. M7 Monster loaded to the wall. The -1 hinder, it is an S6. She says, wait, it's S6 Grizzly equivalent. MPC with the prevention. Remember, 2 preventions with the Morb. And MIR will be getting a stealth bomber in the final round because they did get the mission bonus. Kang is good. Torment is good. Grenade is stopped. Zap is good. Let's go to MPC. 20-second timer, MPC. MPC, Animal, and Samurai. MPC Tormented, Haze and Dazed, and Dust Smoked. No, no. All right. The Unholy Smoke with the Haze and Daze is not good. It is a stun if you unholy it. That's the one thing you don't want to unholy. And actually, you're right. You do pick. Now, she's right. She actually gets to pick because there are 3 different smokes on her. So she's using the Unholy. She can do that. Unholy the Dust. Haze and Daze stays. Torment stays. Mythic Kang. All right, Mythic Kang for MPC, 63. Wedding Crasher to the wall hits. Does what she wanted it to do. It breaks the ice. So Kang, Unholy the Dust, Wedding Crasher hits. Good stuff. Let's go to the Animal. Joe, 20-second timer from the turret. You get sizzled. I'm going to take you down to 80% health. Beats the timer. H9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And Aces, Moxie. Moxie to put out a flame, and an S14 Grizzly with Mass Destruction, B-dub. Actually, it's an S16 because he's in the turret. But they have -1, so it's an S15. And it hits. And it is a big, big hit for the Animal. S15 Grizzly plus Mass Destruction. Put out a flame. It is a stronger wall. But it's the biggest grenade hit of the night. Blue block, blue block, blue block. And the teardrop effect. Animal 3 blocks and a little carryover. Samurai, you're up. 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Gold Gideon. -24 SLY. Samurai going with the lithium. Craven says wait. Animal with the prevention. All right, Gideon does go through, but the prevention does as well. Captains, give me your final 4 for the end of the game. Great job, all of our subs coming in. Let's see who we got. All right, we got Cardinal, Kel, JJ, B-Dub, Animal with an Ace Award, expanding his lead. Football, Dimes, Craven, and Bones. And we do have a Stealth Bomber. Park it right there. All right, the order is going to be football, Chad, Dimes, Kel, Craven, JJ, Bones, and B-Dub. This game is in a balance. This game is still in striking distance with both teams. Before we get to football's turn, we are going to cap Main Street, and a 73-point Kang. Let's get the subs into the game. Animal, great job. Samurai, great job tonight. Give another blessing. Chad and MPC. Strawman, 10 for MIR, 0 SLY. JJ, another Halo. Football with a Halo. DZ was 25-25. Give Kel a Siege Award. It's 100 points. Give Dimes an Occupy, 150 points. Should be called up to speed, and we'll start out with Football Master. 20-second timer. Timer's up. %, nerf. Beats to 25% nerf, but this will have a 10% nerf attached to it. As a reminder, all of SLY has an E1 Rage this round. Mythic Kang to Bones' boss. Football, Mythic Kang could be worth 63. Remember, the minion was killed. Gonna put Torment on B-Dub. Guess I got to get B-Dub back in the game. Sorry about that. Torment on B-Dub. Moving in wall range. Mythic Kang, Torment. Gonna zap Chad's Kang. And Kel gonna intervene. All right, let's go to the Cardinal. From the Temple, 20 seconds, Chad, starting right now. Easily beats the timer. Thank you for that. Roxy to the Straw Man. Be Straw Man number 3. Gonna get the Lithium with Nuke. I like it. Nice move. I like the Lithium play there, Chad, too. Smart man, smart man. They did have a gold blue lined up for you. So that gold blue will break your seal. Great move by Chad. Great defensive move by Craven Light. All right, let's go over to Deadly Dimes. 20 seconds, Dimes. Beats the timer. Dime's going to move into the Temple. All right, no blue spark because you have to peel off the Torment. So it does cost you a quarter turn move. So moving to the Temple, Mythic Gideon is a minus 28. A lot of juice there, and Chad says, nope, shutting it down. Cardinal with the prevention. Would you like your Cronin Rage added to that prevention, Dimes? Kel, you're up. 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Mythic Torrent to Straw Man. Peel the Torment. H9 Lithium loaded. With Nuke. Red, blue from Craven. All right, so they're going to use an intervene on the Torrent, and they're going to play red, blue on Kel. Final blue of the game. Red, blue will hit Kel for 10%, take her down to 90. No pet, no grenade. And then there were 4. Craven Light, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Orcus to the Cardinal. Super Thrill. H9 Gavel and zap that Kang. This would be a 4th and final zap. B-Dub, you got an Orcus, a Gavel, and a zap. Everything else hit. All right. Sorry, Cardinal. First time we've had it happen, but they put a 4-zap special on your Kang. That is going to take it off the board. The power of zap. Orcus to Chad, going to take him down to 90. We're going to douse flame number 3. But the grenade is shut down. Let's go to JJ. 20 seconds, JJ. With JJ, Bones, and MPC. 2 bosses will cap. Easily beats the timer. Blackout Wand. She's like, I got enough DZ points. Let's shut it down. Don't blame her for that. She's going to get into the stealth bomber with all them halos. Oh, she even got some psycho. She's fly. The owls are flying around with her. Look at that. Come on, JJ. She's going to send Bonnie's Torment over to Bones. And Bone's going to get the intervene. Blackout's good. Stealth Bomber. JJ getting the Top Gun award. But the grenade is stopped, and we got 2 more to go. Bomber Bones, you're up. 20 seconds. All right, Bones going to steal half that rage from JJ. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, double, 26. S26 and Dark Misha. $13, 22, 23, S23, wowzers. Let's Mythic Sonar that. Because she got the benefit of the stealth doubling the rage. But we will nerf it down to an S13 after the Mythic Sonars. So they did say something for it. And 40% of a Grizzly. So it's a big hit, but the sonars are still huge. S13 Carnage. Not quite, Bones. Oh, my goodness. Bones is going for a double gold bar tonight. But this is the stronger wall, and they did have the 2 Mythic Sonars. And those are full. Red block, 70% of a red block. 30 red remaining. And yes, Dimes, I did get your E1 on top of it. 30 red. All right, B-Dub, bring us home. And she did boss cap there as well. So I've got a 63 Kang and flag number 6. Final move of the night, 20 seconds. Roxy Blue Spark, Divine Enrage, H9 Lithium. Craven still got something left. For this one, it won't matter. With the last block, that's up there. And B-Dub would Italio anyway, but either way, it was going to get it. He was going to burn them. Without the Intaglio, it's still enough to knock it down. So B-Dub taking down the final block of the wall. We're going to rebuild it. We're going to give B-Dub a gold bar. Also going to give MIR 63 Kang. And their third boss cap. Five flags to 3. Walls currently 1-1, but we got blessings. Dimes with blessing 4. Cardinal with a blessing. B-Dub also with the lithium. Spread the flame. 25 in straw man to 0. We'll count down 6 MIR blocks and see how they ended up. I think this thing's going to be close because of watchtowers. I think the game's going to be pretty tight. And then we go over to Team SLY. They've got 4 blessings. So we'll take down that 1 red block, and then we'll count down 3. But they do get a second overall wall, and then 1, 2, 3. Get on the right scoreboard. There we go. 6 flags to 3. And I'll double check I think I added it, JJ. I'll double check it. Yeah, Craven's Orcus took it down to 2. So it started at 2. Chad lit it to 3. Craven took it down to 2. B-Dub lit it. And then got that, so puts it at 4. So Strawmen are correct. 25 points. All right, good game tonight. Congratulate each other. We'll get the totals. We'll see who played the better game tonight and see how the math worked out. I think both teams were ready to go. Both teams get a little time off before their next one. So give me 5 minutes, and I'll tell you who walked away with a victory tonight. All right, we do have a winner here tonight. Give you a quick breakdown of some of the plays, the scoring, the legendaries, the dream scope, the soul well, all those things factored into tonight's battle. Good battle, but scoring was key. SLY had some interesting ways to score. MIR had some good comebacks. We'll start out with the flags. Flag game, solid job, Team SLY. Not a lot of contest there. 1,050 to 600. So that's a 450 point advantage right out of the gates. Not only they have the flag, they followed up some good wall damage. They slowed down the right things. Even though they did not get the Dragon Storm, they had some good preventions lined up for the Dragon Storm, winning the wall game by another 225, 625 to 400. So already there, we got SLY out of the gates with about a 600 point lead. Where's MIR going to make it up? Well, they got some points back on the straw man, but the highest round they got was 25. So a 10, a 15, a 5, a 10. MIR ended up winning the straw man game, but 65 points to 0 and had to use several attacks to get there. So at this point, SLY with about a 550 point advantage. How about the Kangs? Could MIR make it up with the Kangs? SLY had a good Kang strategy. They got Kel, 50% points on one of them. They actually were able to kill one of them with the Trixie, and then they were able to zap one of them. So that's a big difference in Kang. SLY went into Kang game, 327 to 125. At this point in the game, SLY with a pretty big lead. Looks like they're going to run away with it. But MIR getting a mission bonus. That's a 50 point bonus. We get to Siege and Occupy. SLY got the better of the two. 150 points on their Siege. Or the Occupy. Kel with 100 points on the Siege. So between the mission and the Siege, it was a break even there. Watchtower. MIR big with the Watchtower tonight. 325 to 25. That cut into the lead. So that 700 point lead now is pretty much cut in half at that point. Where are the other points going to come from? We've got Dragonstorm. I'm sorry, not Dragonstorm. Dragonstone. Craven Light with a 25 point shatter. But then the DZ was 75-75, and timers were even 240 to 240, each team missing 6 times. Overall at this point, SLY with about a 500 point advantage, 25-17 to 2013. Go to the PCP points. Could MIR make it up in PCP points? They got a Cannonball, they got a 9 award, they got a Top Gun, and they got 100 points from JJ on the PCP DZ, giving him a total of 200. Go over to Team SLY. They got 1 gold bar. They couldn't get the second one, but they got a Cannonball, a Tire, a Wave award, a Bullseye, an Ace award, and Craven and Football contributed to that 50 point DZ from Team SLY. SLY went into PCP game 225 to 200. Last hope for MIR. Can they make it up with the extras? That is going to be the Soulwell, the Watchers, the Elmos, and they had a minus 28 Mythic Gideon. MIR with a net total of a positive 127 with the extras. We go to the other side. Dark Boss, Mythic Watcher, Dream Scope, a couple of Elmos, but SLY did have the 25 point penalty, a minus 28 Mythic Gideon, minus 24 Gold Gideon. SLY not as much positive, but they were in the positive 63. Add them all together. SLY 2805, MIR 2340, about a 500 point advantage for Team SLY. They were pretty sharp tonight, the way they went about denying the points. So both teams had some good preventions. SLY just got a couple more things through, and you know, you get rid of 3 of those Kangs and you get the boss advantage. That is a big, big deal. So items, abilities, give some thought to those. Both these teams have a couple weeks off. And remember, we're going to come back to the reset. Teams are starting to look like they're getting back to full power now. We got people in there. You know, having as many people, having a full team, getting those bosses out in play, getting those abilities are a big, big deal. So congratulations to both teams. You guys enjoy your Tuesday night off. Awesome, awesome job. I will see you Thursday because we got Arc and we got Vox, and that is the final game of the first half of the season. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for all you do, and I will see you all in a couple days. Peace.